Overnight, 2 tornadoes touched down in Hays County. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Jennifer Sanders.
I'm Daniel Muddy. Both of them were EF zeros. That's according to the National Weather Service this evening. This map shows where they touched down close to the Comal County line, very close to each other, both near Purgatory Road and FM 32. KXAN's Eric Hendrickson spoke with one family whose life was flipped upside down just hours before they planned to welcome a new child.
I can't even describe it. It was the most intense thing ever. Like howling wind, and the house was shaking, and there was water and debris coming somehow in through all the windows.
Aaron Snow, his wife, and 6 children awoke Thursday morning to the unexpected.
By the time the alert went off, it was 60 seconds when the tornado ripped through here.
It started out a day that should have been celebratory. Aaron's wife was scheduled to give birth.
Our midwife actually just left. She came by to do her check and all that. So.
And she's doing okay?
She's great. Yeah, she's fine.
Wow.
Yeah, the kids are good. It's one of their birthdays today, so we woke up and did the birthday thing.
But not without a swing or trampoline.
Yeah, that shed was right here, and that goat barn was right next to it. So the goat barn's over there, and the shed is over there.
It came from that direction, hit my neighbor's house, the Snows, came right across here.
Ren Sarnes and his wife live next door to the Snows. Awaking to alarms on their phones, they ran to their safe room.
By the time the wife got in there on the floor, and I was still trying to shut the door, the windows popped, you could hear it. She goes, "What is that?" I said, "That's the tornado." The fan in our bathroom, the exhaust fan, started because air was being sucked out.
While most of the severe damage occurred around Ren's and Aaron's homes, a few miles away, Charles Gunn worked to clean up his sister-in-law's yard. He said they've seen tornadoes in the area before.
This is the worst I've ever seen it.
As for cleanup, each man said the same.
It'll take months.
In Hays County, Eric Hendrickson, KXAN News.
And the storm hit overnight, causing the damage that you're seeing right there on your screen. Debris falling on fences and to the roof of a homeowner who describes what he heard.
It was like, we have a metal roof. It was downpour, heavy rain, and then booming thunder, and then the bright lightning. But there was a couple of times where it got kind of quiet for a second, and then it was like a rumble, like something fast is moving in the air.
And despite the power of the storm, there are no reports, thankfully, of any injuries.
Okay, Nick Bannon joining us right now. So you were actually live on air when one of the tornadoes hit around 1 a.m. Walk us through what that looked like on radar.
Well, it's sort of an interesting scenario where we were able to confirm that a tornado was on the ground using radar. Not just Doppler radar indicated tornado, but a confirmed tornado using a science and technology known as the correlation coefficient. This is when the radar sends out a beam, and if there's a lot of particles in the air like rain that are all the same shape and size, then you get this sort of shading here. And then when you get an area where the correlation coefficient drops, it means that the stuff in the air is not the same shape and size. It means you got something else going on. And then what it does is it drops the correlation coefficient level, and it shows up like that on the radar. And when you get this dropping of the correlation coefficient to line up to the area of the tightest rotation, you know that what's in the air that's a different shape and size is actually debris. So it was a confirmed tornado before anyone even reported seeing it or the damage from it. So 2 EF0 tornadoes, maximum winds of 80 miles per hour. The first one touched down at 102, was on the ground for 1.4 miles and a maximum width of 50 yards. The second tornado just a few minutes later at 106 to 108, another 80 mile per hour tornado, another EF0. The path length was much shorter. It was a little bit of a wider storm, thankfully, though. The more important number here, no injuries and no deaths. Where were those storms? Well, there's Austin, Wimberley, just 5 miles north. There was the first tornado. The second one was right here with an ending right there, just south of Ranch Road 12 and FM 32.